Welcome back to the channel. It's another beautiful, sunny, incredibly hot, pretty humid day here in eastern North Carolina. If you've been following with, actually, let me stop right there. First, let me thank all the new subscribers to the channel. It's much appreciated. I know some of you are only tuning in to find out what is happening with the roses, the David Austin roses I have, or perhaps even that is a large wasp. Sorry, distracted, or with the rose garden, or even the dahlias that I have planted up. More videos will be coming out with that information in the near future. So, but today we're talking about a sort of, well, I guess a failure that I've had, because I am learning to grow my green finger, and I am not a gardening expert by far. Full disclaimer right there. And I think any of you who've watched this channel for any given amount of period of time realize that. So back in, I want to say March, I planted up some Red Norland potatoes that I purchased from Lowe's in some little box. I think there were 3 or 4 of them, and I put them into a grow bag behind these rose bushes here. I'm actually just going to move this pot of, what is this? Oh, this is Emerald Jewel. Yeah, Emerald Jewel box. Doing pretty well down here in this pot. I'm gonna have to plant them up into their own separate pots. There's 2 of them here, but that's another story for another day. So as I was saying, easily distracted here, I planted up the Red Norland potatoes into the grow bag. Everything seemed to be doing well. We got hit with that early April frost. Had some dieback. They did recover, so which was great, and everything was looking good. And then I think a week or 2 ago, suddenly there was a rapid dieback of the top growth. And as you can see in the video, there's only a couple of stalks left. So today I think what I'm going to do is we're going to dump this out and we're going to see what happened. I suspect this was some sort of fungal thing, and everything inside is going to be mush and garbage and ick, but you know, or not grown. It's an experiment. It was actually, I was walking through Lowe's and I saw the stupid box and I bought the stupid box. And I knew I had potatoes on order, but I didn't know when they were coming in, and I wanted to start growing things, so that's what happened. So let's go take this bag and we'll dump it into a wheelbarrow and see what happened. If you want, leave a comment below. Pause this video now, leave a comment below and say, I think it's fungal, or it's bug, or you're ready to harvest, whatever. So leave a comment below, and then you can unpause the video and see what actually happened. Isn't it interesting how extreme temperatures can basically draw the breath out of you? And when it's really cold out, can't really seem to catch your breath, or at least I can't seem to catch my breath because it's so cold. It just seems to suck the air out of your lungs. And here the air is so thick in humidity that it's hard to catch your breath because there's so much moisture in the air. I kind of feel that way. Either way, I'm getting off topic. So I'm gonna take the potatoes, we're gonna dump them in the bag. I normally do this when I grow, in the past when I've grown potatoes, I've grown them in grow bags, and I would, when they're ready, I take them and I dump them into the wheelbarrow, and then I sort through and I pick out what good potatoes there are. Again, it looks like there was some sort of rapid dieback within the bag itself, some sort of maybe fungal. So I'm gonna dump this out and see what we got. I have no idea. I don't even know if any of the potatoes are good. So, and if they are good, great. If they're not, you know, this is again an experiment. You try something new. I've never grown potatoes before. I've never grown potatoes here before. I've never grown, you know, again, the Red Norland's even here before. So let's just get on with it then. I thought there was a handle on the bottom of this. It'd be really nice if they made a handle on the bottom of these grow bags. All right, I'm gonna bring the camera in and we'll take a closer look. Hopefully you can see this. Let's start going through this. Where are my potatoes? Yes. There's a itty bitty potato. There's another itty bitty potato. There's another itty bitty potato. You can see that. Microscopic potato. And here's a plant with an itty bitty potato on it. Another itty bitty. No rot per se, just very small potatoes. Looks like I would have had a bumper crop. Here's one of the plants, tops that survived. These potatoes look fine, again, other than being really small because they didn't have a chance to finish growing out. A lot of rotted foliage here. This is a perfect example. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. This is very rotted, and there's nothing on this potato. Itty bitty, good normal potato. Now here's a potato that was attached to the rotted top. So this wouldn't have grown any further because there was nothing to feed it, as it were. Another potato, itty bitty, decent sized one there with an itty bitty. Again, rotted plant with a potato. It's just really weird how the top just faded, died back so rapidly. There's another one. That's a pretty big one. Thinking maybe that's it. Okay, so that's it. I think that if the tops didn't have a sudden dieback, we would have had a pretty good crop actually out of these 3 Red Norland potatoes. But unfortunately, there was the weird and strange dieback, which once the top growth dies off, the tubers underneath, to the best of my knowledge, stop growing because there's nothing to feed them, as it were. Only one stem was still going, and it looks like it was starting to develop 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 more tubers on its roots here, which is great. But again, you know, the others that died back, I don't know what happened here. So maybe it was the frost that we had in early April that then the plants were just too weak. They couldn't recover. They didn't recover as well. Maybe it was the heat. I don't. Maybe it's this variety that grows in, you know, with the heat and everything else. I tried to keep them fairly watered because they're in a grow bag. You can overwater them, but it doesn't appear that I did overwater them. And again, because they're in a grow bag, the grow bag just lets go of the moisture. You know, you have air being able to circulate into the grow bag. So I'm pretty confident it wasn't that. At this point, I'm pretty confident it might not have been a fungal infection because I think that would have spread to the potatoes themselves. And these potatoes seem really good. What I think I may wind up doing is keeping a few of these, using them as seed potatoes and trying to grow potatoes again. We're only in June. Theoretically, I can get another crop. Yeah, I can probably replant these in the next few weeks and get another crop, or the next month or so, maybe, we'll see, and get another crop before the fall. Definitely before the freeze. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Was this some sort of fungal infection? Was it weak plants? Is this the way Red Norlands do perform down here in growing zone 8A, eastern North Carolina? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click that bell icon. It lets you know when I put out a new video, and this way you don't miss another riveting and exciting video. They're not riveting and exciting, but it'll let you know when I put out a new video, and you can decide for yourself at that point whether you want to watch that video or wait for the next one. Because again, I know some of you are only here for the roses or the dahlias, or the roses and the dahlias, but you're not here for the potatoes or the vegetable garden. That's fine. So make sure you hit that bell icon. This way you will be notified when I do post up a new video and make that decision whether you want to watch it or not. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll post up a link someplace, and there's a link below for to follow me on Instagram. And in case you're not on Instagram, I do actually have a Twitter account. It just links basically right back to Instagram. So you can click on that. It'll take you over to Instagram. You can see the pictures that I post up there. I generally try to post up pictures that you won't see here on YouTube because it's nice to have different content. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are merch links below. You can just get yourself a t-shirt with a hand logo print on it. I'm not wearing that shirt today. Maybe a mug if you'd like. I think that's about it for today. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.